what do we have here? Let's look. Fascinating. Looks like we have us some Whitman Star Trek 3-packs. So this is from the original Star Trek comic book run that was from, what, 1967 to 1979. Western Publishing, and those were all the gold key. But somewhere in the mid-70s, good old Whitman started getting into the fray, and you could get the Whitman 3-packs. And I don't know, you might have been able to get these individual as well as a cheaper option. But, oh yeah, it even says, you know, distributed by Western Publishing Company. So I picked up a couple of these 3-packs, and I'm going to open them. So I'm going to add these to my collection. I'd like to get them all gold key eventually, but until then, I've got these. Look at that, originally 99 cents. This pack, not very good. Definitely has some corrosion there. So let's take a look. This one looks like in good shape. Let's see what we got inside here, because I don't even know what issues these are. Okay, this one's going to be a little bottom opening here. So I got to be careful. I don't want to snip the comics. I kind of want to do a clean cut. I don't think I'll save this bag. I probably won't even save the other one. But this one was already pretty bad shape, so we'll leave that stacked there. And let's go ahead and snip this one as well. Let's see what we wound up with. Picked these up for 20 bucks, so I don't think I did too bad at all. These in the gold key versions at least, these original Star Trek comics are hard to get a hold of as far as price wise. I mean, they're out there, but they're pricier than I want to put down on them compared to like the Star Wars or something. But oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right, let's take a look. Left stack first. All right, so this run there was 61 issues. So let's see which one. And what I don't like about these, and the gold key is the same way as these Whitman versions, except it'll say gold key up here. But it's hard to tell which issue you actually have from the cover. I haven't figured out if there's a, I mean, it says 1978 there, so there is a date there at least. But man, this is in really good shape. This pack is in really good shape. I like this pack right here. But we can open up and see right here, number 56 from October 1978. Okay, so we got number 56. And let me just kind of do a little, in case you're wondering what these look like, artwork on the inside. Give you a little sneak peek. So I don't think the page quality on these gold key or the Whitmans was too high. I think this would actually get a, if I was to send this in to get graded, it probably would get a white. But even though it kind of looks a little bit tan, I think that's the way this paper was. But overall, the artwork's pretty good, pretty decent. So I definitely needed this one. What did I say a while ago? This is number 56. I don't know what I said a while ago. It's number 56. Ooh, I like that cover. I like this cover right here. Got the Enterprise, got the shuttle, Spock versus Slot in a world against itself, okay? And this one's number 55. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Let me try to pick up some more of these 3-packs if I can. If I can figure out what issue is actually inside of them. If they're cheaper than grabbing the gold key, that will be nice. And I'll be fine with that for now. Number 54. Alright, so 54, 55, and 56. There's some of the artwork. Okay. These are in really good shape. This pack was in good shape. Opened, and I mean, even, you know, in the pack itself, I mean, there's spine ticks here. You know, so I'm not sending these off to get graded or nothing. This is going to be for my reader, but I like this one because there's no corrosion on these. However, and this came from the same seller, I didn't really know that this had corrosion, but there is some light corrosion, very light on these staples. And this one, even in the pack, and it was, you saw it was unopened, it was kind of foobar at the bottom, but somehow this front cover got rolled, so I'll unroll that. Just because, so it got packed that way. So that is a crease right there. But this issue right here is number 51, March 1978. Okay, it's number 51. Yeah, the pages actually ain't too bad inside, other than this kind of took some damage there too on this one. Set that right there. Let's look at this one. Oh man, yep, there we go. Corrosion. I'll do an up close shot of that. A little corrosion on the staples, and this one is number 52, May of 1978. Inside the pages look okay. So in the pack, since these were kind of flipped around, you can see some of the corrosion from the other staple has made its way to this page right there. Right there, so it transferred over. And there's some of the corrosion there. So if anyone has a good method to remove corrosion, or at least stop the corrosion, yeah, this is the worst offender right here. So this one, and let me show up close and then I'll zoom out. So here's up close of the corrosion on that staple. This is the worst offender. This one I think was rubbing off on the other comic book. Okay. Whoops. So I gotta figure out how to stop this corrosion. Obviously, keeping the books separated so they're not transferring over to each other is one thing. So this is number 53. Other than, I guess I may just have to pull these staples and just replace them manually. And it's just going to be, you know, I'm not going to send this get graded, so I guess it don't really matter. But I can't have these staples. They're just going to keep getting worse. I'm in a fairly dry climate here, but once they're corroded, I mean, at least this set's over here is good. I'll keep these for now. I may want to replace them, or, gosh, anyone know a technique to stop that corrosion without taking the staples out? Okay. If not, it is what it is. I'll probably eventually just replace those staples, I guess. Alright, there it is. Let me get these bagged. Alright, let me get them logged in on my CLZ app. I do like this app for keeping track of stuff and keeps me from buying the duplicates. But you can scan the barcodes. Sometimes it comes up, but you can also bring up the inventory and manually punch it in. So here you can see issue 56. I have the Whitman variant. So I'll go ahead and select that. I'm going to add them all. Alright, bagging boards, BCW. I'm using the regular / silver, so 7 1/8 by 10 1/2. Using some silver book boards, 7" by 10 1/2. Just some poly bags, some 2 mil, because also, you know, the modern or current size, it's just a little too tight. It looks like it fits, but it's just too tight. So these are a little bit wider than the comic, so I do have space on the sides. But like I said, I don't know what it is about these, but all added in, real nice. You can see now I have 25, and I'm missing 36 of these. That number one's going to be hard to get. That's going to be the pricey one. Oh, even rough reader copies are expensive. Crazy. Quick look at the covers. 51. issue 52. And there is 53, the corroded offender. Then out of order, 55. I like that cover. We have 54. And finally, there's 56. Had them out of order. Boom.